The United States have opted for a 4-5-1 formation, it appears, Jim.
Well, it's a formation, Peter, that lends itself to good possession and control in midfield because you've got the numbers there, a higher concentration. Backing that up with enough attacking dynamism is down to managers who want to get at teams. It can be used in cautious terms too, but certainly if you want to advance a little quicker and you have that attitude, then you can be very positive about this too.
And we're underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Richards. Where? McKennie. Now it's Where crosses it in. McKennie. And a chance! It's their first effort on goal.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
And it's Robinson. Showing good feet. Out to the left it goes. McKennie. Castagna gets rid without sophistication. Fas makes the interception. Openda. Doku. Doku goes on a charge down the left. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. McKennie is there and he can get that clear. Turns and goes back. Doku. De Bruyne. Onana knocks it out wide. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's been taken short. And it's Amadou. Shot a goal! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
McKennie. Richards forwards and with intent. Real chance! Moved on forwards. That's a nicely shaped ball. Musa. Brilliantly cut out. Cleared without complication. Onana. Castagna. That's really well manoeuvred. Tielemans. And here's Lukebakio. Lukebakio. Castagna, looking to go deep. It's a mighty effort! Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
It's come loose. Musa wins the duel this time.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Luca Bacchio. And here's Openda. Nice control. Can he deliver? That's tidy. Openda. Oh, it's played into the area. Driving forward. And it's where? Musa. Now it's where? He's felt shot, surely! Doku. Openda. Pulisic. McKennie. Pulisic. Pulisic played out to the left flank. Can he finish? Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Well, there wasn't much else on there, so why not have a crack? So nearly paid off too.
And it's played forward. Luca Bacchio. And it's Castagna. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and
Shapes to shoot! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Richards shifted upfield. Robinson. And here's Pulisic. McKennie. De Kepa, aim forwards. Can he spark a counter here? Thinks one through. Richards clears it away.
Luca Bacchio, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Onana. De Kepa. They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's McKennie. Pulisic. Pulisic. And the shots! Oh, they could be caught out here. Pulisic. And the shots! Played out wide. Great chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, what a climb! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. McKennie. Robinson. chance to play it in. That is a brilliant interception. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Tielemans, gently done. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Doku. Just the goalkeeper. Doku! Goal! Belgium! And Belgium are ahead. Doku, a mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
After 16 minutes is number 22.
Belgium are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Openda, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Tielemans. And it's McKennie. And they've got rid. That's very neat. Tielemans. De Bruyne. Tielemans. Teat forwards and with intent. Doku. And here's Openda. Now it's Doku. Doku tries a cross. Now it's Luca Bacchio. Now it's Tielemans. Tielemans played out towards the right wing. Tielemans. And here's decent chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's De Kuyper. De Kuyper. Now then, the ball's come loose. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Castagna. Cross goes in there. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Onana. Tielemans. Onana. And here's Openda. Openda! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Openda is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Castagna gets over and intercepts. Pulisic. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And it's McKennie. Musa. Lovely, now then. Oh, smashing header! He's got away with one there.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That's really well manoeuvred. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Richards looks to the other side. Aim forwards. Pulisic. Moved on forwards. Oh, such a clever touch. McKennie. And it's played forward. Onana. Moved on forwards. And here's Openda. Openda. Oh, good spread. Lovely feet. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Out to the right. Oh, that's nice. Tielemans. Can he finish? Sticks it away. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. He has given that the lot. Bang.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
After 26 minutes is number 8, Dylan.
Belgium are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Pulisic. Where Doku absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Doku. And he's there to clear it. Onana. And here's Doku. Doku! More pressure on the opposition goal.
Belgium really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Now it's Where. And it's Musa. That's good play. Played out to the right. Oh, that's neat. Nice physical challenge. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. This might spell danger. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Tielemans. De Bruyne. De Bruyne shifted upfield. Luca Bacchio. Tielemans. Onana. McKennie did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Great defending, strong and determined. De Bruyne. Teat, forwards and with intent. Richards. Now it's Weir. Great run on the overlap here. Weir looking to get on the end of this. Tielemans. Castagna. Vas. Aim forwards. That was asking just too much of him. Pulisic. Pulisic. Robinson. McKennie tries to dink it through. Pulisic in acres of space out wide. Looking for a decent ball in. Played in with purpose. Tielemans. Bacchio. Castagna. Bacchio. That'll be a throw. And it's Castagna. Very nicely done. Header comes in! Oh, it's come loose. Deftly away. Musa. Now it's Weir. De Bruyne, no. Again, there's no way through. Weir. Now it's Musa. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And it's hoisted clear. And it's Musa. Tries a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Cleared away. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, this is a great position. Proves too strong. This is Belgium's chance to counter-attack. Doku has found the net here, of course. He's found the way through. Tielemans. Robinson, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Robinson. The United States, time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Where? That has been cut short. It's a throw. Tielemans does really well to win the ball there. Tielemans. Oh, can he get onto this? Robinson cuts it out. Now it's Ware. Ware. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
The United States clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Turner, long ball by the goalkeeper. Luca Bacchio. Tielemans. Luca Bacchio hurtling down that right flank. Could be danger here. Luca Bacchio's cross. That's really well manoeuvred. Robinson. Castagna has created one goal already. He's shifting through the gears here. And the keeper beats it away. McKennie. And it's McKennie. He's in plenty of space here. That's the throw. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Lofted in. To Kuiper, gently done. Doku. To Kuiper. And here's Doku. Now here's the... And the finish! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
43 minutes, please. Number 20.
Belgium find a position of real strength now. Robinson. Pulisic. Aimed in towards the centre. That has been knocked clear. Teat clears it away. Chance! And it's hoisted clear. That'll be a throw-in. Played into the middle. It's really well cleared. And here's Pulisic. Pulisic has got himself a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Pulisic! Oh, special! That is a special goal! A finish of true class! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Oh, that is a bit special. So is this the start of a comeback? De Bruyne. And it's Castagna. Lovely bit of skill. Luca Bacchio. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And it's half-time here.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to ask you to join me in wishing our birthday boy a very special birthday.
So off we go once more.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Where? Musa. Now it's Where. Where crosses it in. Goes for a shot! Goal! And the second half is off to a flyer. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
United States, after 46 minutes, please. Number 14.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Fas. Tielemans. Teat. Tielemans. Fas. Forwards and with intent. De Bruyne. Fas. Castagna. Tielemans. Castagna. Fas. Fas. Shifted upfield. Musa. De Kauper. Tielemans. Fas. Tielemans. That's really well manoeuvred. Castagna. Castagna, gently done. Clearly not happy with that. And it's Where? Musa. Spread out to the left. Crosses it in here. No, that's not going to find its target. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Musa. De Kauper. De Bruyne. Fas. Teat. De Bruyne. Tielemans. Teat. De Bruyne. De Kauper. Tielemans. De Bruyne. Teat. Aim forwards. Doku. De Kuiper. And he goes cross-field. And here's Openda. Pulisic proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Where looks to get on the end of this. Now it's Weir. Now it's Weir. He is just caressing the ball. And that was very necessary.
Is that the first time we've seen him try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Doku goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Doku goes on a run down the left wing. Doku puts the ball in. Castagna plays it short to Kepa, and that's aimed into the middle. Pulisic. Carter Vickers. Oh, that's a nice ball. There will be a throw-in. Muscular approach does pay off here. Pulisic wins the duel this time. Belgium desperately needs someone to hold up the ball here. Tielemans. Searching pass he's played there. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. McKennie. And it's played forward. Well timed, excellent interception. It's run loose here. Do have a chance to counter here. Oh, played right into his path. And he's through and all. Lukebakio! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Tries to get it clear. Teat. And it's lofted through here. Belgium given another corner. Oh, surely! Pulisic was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
That is lovely. That is Musa. Played towards the other side. Succumbs to the pressure. Moved on forwards. Castagna.
Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational, in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off for the moment, at least.
Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Ball comes in. Musa. Richards. Richards shifted upfield. Pulisic going full steam ahead down the left flank. Robinson chips it through. Serves up a cross. Climbs up big! And he's there to get it away. And he's heaved it away. And that's been won straight back. Carter Vickers. And it's played forward. Castagna gets across to intercept that. De Kalpa.
Belgium might just have gone into conservation mode here. Their focus now is clearly to just hold on.
Belgium, on the other hand, are left with no choice but to risk everything and to go for it. Where? Luca Bacchio. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Pulisic, nicely intercepted. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Musa forwards and with intent. And it's Ware. Flashes, up he goes! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. It makes life so much harder for that defence.
Luca Bacchio. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. McKennie. Pulisic. McKennie. Pulisic. McKennie. Now it's Openda. Openda played out towards the right wing. Now it's Luca Bacchio. Oh, what a climb! In he goes again! Richards gets it clear. And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. That's really well manoeuvred. Where? He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, he continually breaks the lines and gets himself into terrific positions.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Belgium clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Carter Vickers. Robinson. Musa. And it's Ware. Plenty to aim at here.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in the...
He's having a shot! McKennie. Where? Plenty waiting in the middle. Now the delivery. Teat attempts a clearance. De Bruyne gets good distance on it. So who's he picking out? Keeper has taken decisive action. Now, Musa! It's anyone's ball now. Danger averted for now. Now, who's going to be first to this? Voss. Onana. De Bruyne. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Calmly anticipates. Tielemans. He steps in, and that's the end of that. He can get that clear. Voss. De Bruyne. Now it's Bacchio. Now it's Openda. That is good strength. And it's Tielemans. Hit into the middle. Diving header! Robinson. McKennie. Carter Vickers. Aim forwards. Castagna cuts out the pass. And here's Pulisic. He is through here. Robinson. Climbs up big! Can he stop it going out? Bacchio, gently done. Doku. De Kalpa. Strong running down that left flank. Tielemans. Bacchio. Out to the right. Played into the... Oh, shooting chance! And he hits the net! Simplicity itself.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Belgium go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Moved on forwards. McKennie, oh, good spread. Musa. It's run loose here. Doku. Looking to break at pace. That's been slipped through. Openda drives it in. Robinson gets it away. That has found him in acres of space. Courtois claims comfortable. Teat. Into the last quarter of an hour. Teat. Aim forwards. Now that's well seen too. Pulisic. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
That is a little undercooked. Now it's Weir. Castagna getting this one clear. And it's Musa. Musa! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
Teat. Tielemans. Onana. Now it's Weah. Belgium have a free kick. Voss. Tielemans.
Tielemans really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Great defending, strong and determined. Where? Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Richards. McKennie. Robinson. And here's Pulisic. Pulisic. Luka Bacchio does... Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He couldn't find the finish. And he cuts out the supply. Pulisic. Where? It's a delicate pass. He's in here! There's the shot! No, he's missed it. Oh, Red, nice interception. And it's gone back to the keeper. Musa. And it's played forward. Not the most accurate pass. Tielemans. De Bruyne. Teat. Voss. Tielemans. Teat. And he goes cross-field. It's a good run down the right. Luka Bacchio. Castagna. Luka Bacchio looking to run onto it. Castagna is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And it's Weah. Weah chooses to go cross-field. Here's Pulisic. That's going to go a long way. Teat. Castagna. Luca Bacchio. Now it's Openda. Doku. Good ball, good take. Richards wins the duel this time. Carter Vickers. McKennie. Lobbed in behind. It's a pretty loose pass. And that's a throw. Where? Just 5 minutes left. Where? Looks to the other side. Now it's Openda. Tielemans. And here's Luca Bacchio. And it's Tielemans. De Bruyne. Tielemans. Onana. Tielemans played out towards the right wing. Luca Bacchio plays it in low. Carter Vickers. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, super find. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Great defending, strong and determined. Where? Musa. Musa closing in on goal. Now it's Where? Where? Takes a shot! They've done it! With so little time left, grandstand finish!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
The United States give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Voss. Teat. De Bruyne shifted upfield. Richards.
Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
That's an imaginative pass. It's gone out for a throw-in. De Kalpa. Time added on will be 2 minutes. De Kalpa. Doku. Musa, too strong for his opponent there. Moved on forwards. Now it's Weir. Ambitious ball here. Well, Kenny has given away a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Teat. Onana. He came in hard, very hard. That's really well manoeuvred. Played into space. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he shoots! Turner gets it away. And time is up. The United States were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort